way back. Maybe your grandmother or your great-grandmother, your great-grandmother or father. They might have been Cherokee, so you might have some Cherokee in you. The Cherokee who reached the end of the Trail of Tears began new lives. They built new homes, farms, and schools. They built the town of Tahlequah. Today, Tahlequah in Cherokee County, Oklahoma, is the capital of the Cherokee Nation. Here the Cherokee government meets. The leaders of the Cherokee Nation is a chief elected by the Cherokee people. The chief works with a council of 15 members to make decisions for the Cherokee, just as councils did long ago. A woman or man can be elected chief. In 1985, Wilma Mankiller, whoa, that's a last name, huh? was elected the first woman chief of the Cherokee. Many of the streets in Tahlequah were named for Native American tribes. You can walk down Cherokee Avenue, Delaware Street, Shawnee Street, Chickasaw Street, and Choctaw Street. Those are all Indian tribes. Many of the streets have Cherokee names, such as Tidua. The signs are in Cherokee and in English. If you've driven around in Cherokee, you see there's a lot of signs in Cherokee that are written in Cherokee, and it looks pretty cool. There are 186,000 Cherokee living today. They are the second largest group of Native Americans in the United States after the Navajo. They live out west. After 11,000 Cherokee, the Eastern Band still live on a tiny part of the same land where their ancestors lived in the Great Smoky Mountains. Most Cherokee live in the Cherokee Nation in Oklahoma. Both bands of Cherokee have their own schools and businesses. Many Eastern Cherokee make a living using old Cherokee skills of basket weaving, carving, and beadwork to create things to sell to tourists. Others work in local businesses or on farms. Many Western Cherokee farm or work in factories, making everything from rocket parts to cabinets. Both bands of Cherokee are proud of their Cherokee heritage. Each has a museum telling the story of its band, as well as a Cherokee village built in the same way as the villages of their ancestors. Both perform summer plays telling of their history. The Eastern Cherokee perform Unto These Hills, and the Western Cherokee perform The Trail of Tears. Both Cherokee bands work hard to make a good life for themselves and their children. As in the days long past, they work together to care for each other and to help one another. That's one of the Cherokee museums, I think. Like a basket and some of like the tools and stuff that they used to use. In 1984, there was the first reunion of the Eastern and Western Cherokee since 1838. Well, that's a long time. 30,000 Cherokee celebrated their traditions and culture. Coals from the sacred fire carried west along the Trail of Tears were mixed with coals from the Qualla boundary. A new sacred fire was lit from these coals, a fire that will burn as long as the principal people walk the earth. Oh, they keep the fire going and they never let it go out. This is the Cherokee syllabary. You can see it? These are letters of all the different sounds in the Cherokee language, and you put them together and they make the words, like our alphabet. The end.